Welcome to another Google AdMob tutorial. Looking for the simplest way to start earning revenue? Banner ads are the answer. They're quick to implement, works across all app genres, and offer massive growth potential. We'll start with a brief overview of banner ads, and then we'll continue with the easy implementation of banner ads in 3 simple steps on your Android app. Before we dive deep into the setup, let's quickly look at the types of banners you can use. The standard banner is the simplest ad format to implement and a great starting point for any app. You can choose different sizes for standard banners that best suit your needs. For maximum performance, you can consider adopting our newer banner formats, adaptive banners. These are the next generation of banner ads because they dynamically optimize their size for any device screen automatically and without any excessive custom code. This leads to a better user experience and can drive up to 15% more revenue. We've also introduced large anchored adaptive banners. By expanding the height up to 100px, they offer more screen real estate for better demand, potentially driving a 15 to 30% increase in eCPM compared to the 320 by 50 banners. And finally, the highly engaging collapsible banner. This format initially appears as a larger overlay, occupying about half the screen. Crucially, it gives the users the option and control to minimize it with a single tap. The user-friendly control combined with higher visibility has been shown to boost CPM significantly. You can find more details on each banner type in our Help Center. Now, let's get to the practical part of the video and get the Google Mobile Ads SDK integrated in 3 easy steps. First, let's get your app ready. In your app's build.gradle file, make sure your minimum SDK is 23 or higher and your compile SDK is 34 or higher. Next, add the Mobile Ads SDK dependency to your app level build.gradle file and click Sync Now. Third, and finally, and this is critical, add your AdMob App ID to your Android manifest.xml file. Don't forget this or your app will crash. Now for the fun part. Let's add a standard banner. First, add a frame layout to your XML file to serve as the container for your banner ad. Back in your activity, add an ad view with a specific ad size. You can choose between the standard ad sizes which can be found in the Help Center. Finally, load an ad, and just like that, you have a live banner ad. You can look out for a number of events in the ad's lifecycle, including loading, ad impression and click, as well as ad open and close events. But why stop at standard ads? For maximum revenue and best user experience, upgrade to an adaptive banner. It automatically adjusts its size to fit any device, ensuring your ad performs at its peak. For implementation of the large anchored adaptive banners in your code, use the following code shown on the screen. Make sure you test your app layout to ensure it can accommodate the taller banner, which is up to 150 dp or 20% of the screen height without overlapping any interactive UI elements. This is very critical for policy compliance. To further boost engagement, try collapsible banners. This format grabs attention as a larger overlay but gives users control to collapse it, ensuring a friendly experience while maximizing its visibility. All you have to do is to add 1 extra parameter to your ad request to enable it. And you're all set. Once you've integrated the SDK, your app is now ready to show a banner ad, either in the form of a standard, adaptive, or collapsible banner. For more advanced features, check out the Google Mobile Ads SDK documentation. Happy coding! And that concludes this tutorial. Be sure to subscribe to the Google AdMob channel for more tips on how you can grow your app further.